Hi, how are you today? Do you feel most anxious before bed? Does your brain tell you the things that you should or shouldn't have done or said when you're trying to sleep? Do you then toss and turn, worry about not being able to fall asleep? In today's video, we're going to talk about the anxiety before going to bed and sleep anxiety. I'm Huey. I'm a licensed professional counselor at Heart to Heart with Me. Sleep anxiety is where you have worries about not being able to fall asleep, and this worry will keep you up at night, and it's a vicious cycle. We're going to tackle anxiety before bed and sleep anxiety simultaneously. Before we go into the how-tos, allow me to elaborate a little bit. Our brain is like an operating system of the computer. It needs updating from time to time. Updating the operating system helps to fix potential bugs, upgrade security, and clean up outdated softwares that may slow down your device. How does our brain fix potential bugs? By telling you the things that you should or shouldn't have done or said, and making you worry about upcoming events. But when it happens at night, when you're trying to sleep, it will most definitely affect your sleep. So what can you do instead? If you have been lying in bed for about 15 minutes or so, and you notice that your brain is on this route of should and shouldn't, or being worried and anxious, get out of bed. Don't stay in bed. Because the more you try to force yourself to sleep, the harder it is to fall asleep. And when you do that, you are unintentionally training your brain to associate worry and stress with the bed or sleep. So, what should you do instead? When you find yourself lying in bed for about 15 minutes or so and still are wide awake, go to the living room, go to the kitchen, any other room. Just don't stay in the bedroom. Do something that you don't find exciting. Read a book that you don't find exciting. Meditate and watch the clouds carry your worry to a distance. Or write the worry thoughts down. Then return to bed when you find yourself starting to feel sleepy. It is possible that you might have to repeat this a couple of times before you can actually fall asleep, and you'll probably feel tired the next day. The point of this exercise is to retrain your brain to associate bed with sleep. As you know, any retraining takes some time before it starts to kick in, but in the long run, it'll be worth it. Number 2, schedule a time to worry about things. If you don't want your computer to start updating itself at the worst time possible, like just before your presentation, schedule it. Schedule the updating. Schedule a time to worry. Plan a time every day between 12 to 6. Take 15 minutes to sit down. You can draw or write down your worries. By doing this, you are teaching your brain that you are serious about it, and it doesn't have to bring it up before you go to bed. Give these 2 tips a try and let me know how it goes. If you find this information helpful, give us a like and subscribe. If this topic interests you, watch this next video. You are encouraged to use the content in this video to improve your mental health. However, it is not a substitute for professional help.